Hey everybody. So I've played through a few more hours of Doom. I didn't shoot any of it. I didn't think that it was worth it, but I have enough analysis now to give my final review on Doom. And so the final rating that I am giving Doom is a 15%. And I'm giving it a 15% because 15% completion. I'm giving it 15% completion because I completed about an hour and a half of the game, and then I figure with a game like this, that's about 15%. I won't pick it up again. I don't plan on picking it up again. So I guess it was a good nostalgia. It did make me think back through my childhood as I was playing, and then oh yeah, all the different weapons and the BFG and God mode and all of that. And Doom was a great game when I was a kid, and that's what makes it fun. And then, but I guess the bottom line is that so you should look at it a little bit differently. I think when I was a kid, this was the greatest game that existed. This was the holy grail. So rather than praise that as a good game, I think that the more important lesson and takeaway here is that uh, kids nowadays should be very thankful that this is not the epitome of what you have for gaming. You have far better choices and a plethora of choices to choose through and to pick from, rather than this nostalgia trip. If there weren't people like me that existed that had this nostalgia trip for Doom that just blindly pick it up because it says Doom on it, this series wouldn't take off. This isn't. There's far better games. There's far better. I'm not a first person shooter fan, but if I were, this isn't the game that I would pick up in that genre. I didn't try the multiplayer, so I don't know. I maybe it's it has the greatest multiplayer ever. It probably doesn't. I can pretty confidently say that, but maybe it does. Uh, but so yeah, overall, it's a good nostalgia trip. This was the back in my day, this was the greatest that existed, and then so be thankful that it's not. Is really the bottom line. Thanks, everybody.